From Torah to tyranny, when sacred texts are betrayed by the hands that hold them. For a people whose ancient texts speak of justice, compassion, and the sanctity of life, the ongoing crimes committed against innocent civilians in Gaza and beyond are not only horrifying, they are a betrayal of everything the Jewish faith once stood for. The Tanakh, the cornerstone of Jewish belief, teaches, "Justice, justice you shall pursue." Deuteronomy 16 verse 20. Do not oppress the stranger, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. Exodus 22 verse 21. You shall not stand idly by the blood of your neighbor. Leviticus 19 verse 16. Yet today, the world watches as children are starved, hospitals are bombed, entire families are erased, and journalists are silenced. Where is that divine pursuit of justice now? Where is that moral compass that once guided a people out of slavery toward ethical leadership? The Talmud, that deep and complex book of Jewish law and ethics, declares, "Whoever destroys a soul, it is considered as if he destroyed an entire world." Mishnah Sanhedrin 4:5. The sword comes into the world because of justice delayed and justice denied. Pirkei Avot 5:8. If this is the truth of Jewish tradition, then what happened? What happened to the values of peace, of mercy, of walking humbly with God? How can a state built in the name of survival now turn into an aggressor that ignores the cries of starving infants and bleeding mothers? The truth is this: texts alone do not make you righteous. Reading the Torah means nothing if your hands are covered in blood. Memorizing the Talmud means nothing if your drones rain death on children. A kippah on your head is a lie if there's a rifle in your hand pointed at an unarmed civilian. This is not a critique of Judaism. This is a cry of pain against its betrayal by those who claim to act in its name while defiling its message. We are told, never again. But what does it mean when never again becomes again and again? Only now the oppressor wears the cloak of the oppressed. The world must speak clearly. You cannot bomb your way to security. You cannot bury your ethics in rubble and expect your soul to remain clean. To the people who still believe in the sanctity of life, whether Jewish, Muslim, Christian, or none, now is the time to speak up. Because silence in the face of genocide is not neutrality. It is complicity. And to those who invoke Torah while starving children, you have not read it. You have buried it.